at all times.
Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And in a conference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, you know, you want to make every game count. Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sweep.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Burke. And so he makes both from the line. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when they're getting to the rim. He told me that their #1 concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
And thank you, Doris. Here is Elliott. The Bulls getting the bucket. He dishes it to Burke. Just 5 on the clock. There's a good screen. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect. Boy, he really bungled that finish.
The Jazz have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Pass to Tate. The 11-footer. The putback. A follow-up jam.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Yeah, some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, and the guy's not wasting any time. Just straight back up with it.
Easy breezy. Banked in off the glass. Easy breezy's got 10.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Knocked away. Jazz trail by 8. Now Burke, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Here's the screen. Here's Burke. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Easy Breezy. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Feeds it to Anderson. To the paint. 13 feet away. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Easy Breezy.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Easy Breezy's got 18 points.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He made it clear their offense needed to run through Easy Breezy. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Passes to Page. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jeffries, good. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And the technical free throw is good. Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago. There's 1:40 left here in the first quarter. Here's Burks. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Burks has got his first bucket in this one. Here's Easy Breezy, and a foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early.
It's checked in for Utah. Oladipo comes in for Alec Burks. Jazz trail by 18, so on the floor for Utah. Oladipo is out there with Sanders. Then it's Elliott. Then it's Miller. And it's Quinn in at the 5 down low. Here's Miller. No luck. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Easy Breezy. 20 points for him. In transition, here come the Jazz. That's tipped. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. From past the arc. Utah with the rebound. Elliott's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Quinn. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Move the ball.
Easy Breezy passes to Jeffries, using his post move to get the 2 points. Jeffries got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And Oladipo kicks to Quinn. The dish now to Miller. That's tipped. He feeds it to Quinn. Back to Miller. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
The offensive rebound. The Bulls leading by 18. Here's Easy Breezy. No good from the wing.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Sanders with the ball. Butler covering. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words. Passing lanes and ways to get the ball into the low post. That was the brunt of his message. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Chicago leading by 16. Here's Easy Breezy. Oh! And he jams it with authority.
Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves him. No simple finish there with the high-altitude windmill slam.
That, to me, is a statement.
And that one's good. Burke.
He is really hard to guard. I mean, that's about all you can ask of the defense out there.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 24. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
All alone, and that one is stuffed right through. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while. Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
The pass to Fernandez. Here's Easy Breezy.
Now let's check out some stats for Burke. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
No doubt. I mean, he knows how to run this offense. And that's always valuable coming off the bench. What a performance. Just look at the game for Easy Breezy. He's got 30 points, and he sprayed home 3 three-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
The Jazz making a switch here. Burks is checked in, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Bulls lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. We're in a great spot, and it's because of the defense we've played. Keep up that intensity, and they've got no way back into this game. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life. When we pushed it, we were able to catch them on their heels a few times. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
Easy Breezy, he's in at the point. Randall out there with John Henson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Jeffries in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The shot's good from Easy Breezy. Easy Breezy's got 33.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Burke, the pass to Tate. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's easy breezy. Anderson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's easy breezy. 33 points for him. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. It's Oladipo on the wing. Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 16. Here's easy breezy and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 1, the Bulls.
Kevin, no team shot a higher percentage than these guys last year. I mean, that's something they definitely want to build on this season. It'll be hard to improve, but they believe in themselves. They got a lot of confidence after last season as far as shooting the ball goes.
Jazz trail by 18. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Elliott. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. No good from easy breezy. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Burke. They get the rebound. Here's Tate. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Julius Randle picks one up. Utah shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago leading by 16. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Elliott a screen on Butler. And Oladipo kicks to Anderson. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. The Jazz have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Elliott.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
No good from easy breezy. Jazz trail by 19. Pass to Elliott. The Jazz working the ball around now. It's Anderson with the drive. And Henson pulls it down.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The shot's good from easy breezy.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened.
And Sanders, here we go. And he gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Easy Breezy. Can't hit from in close. Jazz trail by 19. The shot by Quinn, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Shot's good from Easy Breezy.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Utah's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Miller outside. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Easy Breezy. The Bulls leading by 21. Misses from close range.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Miller outside. The feed to Sanders. Shot clock at 5. And Henson sends it back. Here's Easy Breezy. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Passes it to Page. Here's Easy Breezy. Goes up the baseline. That's good. Easy Breezy's got 51.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Dishes it to Henson. To the middle. Here's Easy Breezy, and he makes good on the layup. Easy Breezy's got 53.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Miller. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean,
first minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Anderson is out there with Miller. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Burke, and it's Burks in at the 3.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Easy Breezy. Six on the shot clock. Outside Butler. And so the ball out of bounds. Henson touched it left.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Shots good by Butler.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Taken away. In transition, here come the Bulls.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And Oladipo, here we go, out to the right wing. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Chicago leading by 21. Here's Easy Breezy. Randall's checked in for Chicago. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The shot's good from Easy Breezy.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Elliott, and the layup's good off the glass.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And there's the pass to Easy Breezy. They set the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, the lead dwindling quickly here now as the turnovers have robbed them of their momentum.
Poor decisions have led to 4 points given away, and that number will continue to grow until they sharpen and tighten things up out there.
Trey Burke's checked in for Utah. Here's Easy Breezy. Here's Henson. Nice D from Oladipo. Jazz trail by 21. Pass to Elliott. Inside. Jazz passing it around. Oladipo outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Elliott. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Burke kicks to Anderson. Passes it to Elliott. Feeds to Burke. Lets it go with a 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Stolen away. The pass to Tate. To the right side. Elliott the bucket.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Easy Breezy. Can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. There's 1:26 left in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close.
Giving 2-0 PSN at 1-0-0.
Clark, they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Easy Breezy. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And he gets it to go.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
John Henson's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Easy Breezy, and the shot falls short this time. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Shelton passes to Baylor. Sanders dishes to Quinn. It's hauled in by Adams. Here's Easy Breezy. Bucket's good.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.